Now he's going south.
And that's when he ran.
They're okay with that, right?
Hey, long time no see.
Hey, yeah.
How have you been?
Been good. I've been better than I am right now. But
Says we're entering the 100-mile wilderness. Do not attempt to enter because you ain't getting any supplies, which isn't really a lie because you'll definitely get supplies sent to you. There's roads and stuff. Are you excited? Are you nervous? Are you scared?
yes.
Yes. Good morning. As you can tell from the sign, we're in the 100-mile wilderness. We plan to get through this in about 6 days, hopefully. We were at Shaw's the past 2 nights. Took a 0 our last 0 there yesterday. So many hikers there. So many. They said it's definitely been their busiest season. And that's what a couple of their hostels and stuff have said, that this year has been super busy, especially in the north. Like, so I don't know if that means that a lot more people are able to finish this year than most years, or there's just so many people hiking this year that leads to more thru hikers finishing. Shaw's was pretty cool. They have like a couple houses that have like either the bunk room, private rooms. They have some yurts. And then they have space for tenting. Everything was like booked full last night. I think it's booked full tonight too. But it was nice. We got to see like a whole bunch of people we haven't seen in a while. Ran into Jamie, Nicole. I don't even know their trail names, but they were 2 women that we basically started with. I think we met them on day 2 and haven't seen them since like a day 5 or something like that. And we were talking about all the people we started with, and they're all either finished or the last couple of us are finishing. Nobody got off. So it's a pretty lucky little crew that we had in the beginning. There were so many hikers there last night that I had to like run away and hide for a little bit. I am like oh no, I'm stuck in a tree. Oh no, I'm really stuck in a tree. A high functioning introvert. So I like being around people sometimes, but if there's like too many people or if it's been too long since I've been around a lot of people for a long time, I gotta go and hide. So last night there was like a drum circle and we just heard it from our room. Because that was just way too many people for me. And last night it was pouring rain. Pouring. And the trail's pretty wet today. Everything is either like the roots are either slippery, slidey, or they're underwater. Roots / rock / bridges. It's sunny right now. Still kind of cool, but it's sunny. But then it's supposed to rain tonight and tomorrow. So I think the 100-mile wilderness is going to be pretty flooded for us. And the other day we got lucky with the river crossings. We were able to go across dry, but I don't foresee that for the next couple of months. We'll see. Goodbye. This is a trail. Like, look how deep this is. It's like just straight pond water at this time. Bodhi's trying to get across. Let's see what he does. Once it's moving over. Nope, not that. Should you just go swimming? Is this way better, maybe? Okay. steam rising up from the ground. Where does it go? No one knows. That's where you usually are supposed to cross. They're gonna try to do it over here. This is our first river crossing where we have to ford it. We're actually gonna get wet. There's supposed to be some really bad ones coming up. Woohoo! Oh great, I'm scared. Absolutely soaked. This is a trail. So that last river, we didn't take our shoes off. Because we were warned that the trail is like this. So just getting our feet wet. Oh, and that waterfall I showed you, I thought we were supposed to cross that. We didn't. The trail went downstream. So we've only forded one river and then walked through another. The trail is up there. Cool. Okay. It's just like flowing down the AT. Alright. We got another river to ford. Woohoo! You're doing great! There's a railroad in the 100-mile wilderness.
Good morning. Haven't done one of these things in a while. But it's been pouring since the middle of last night. It's starting to let up a little bit, but like another 10 minutes gonna start pouring again. We have 2 big, huge river crossings to do, like right away this morning, and they can be pretty dangerous. It rained a lot the other day, and people who were passing us swimming opposite direction said that they were really hard and kind of dangerous. So we're like, oh, we'll let the water go down a little bit and do them in the morning. But now I think the water's going to be even worse. So we don't know what we're walking into, but it's a little scary. Our tent is a little flooded, but it's not too bad. But good news, I slept really great last night. So there's that. So we managed to accomplish one thing today, and that was our first, what was it? What was
on Trail Zero?
our first on Trail Zero? Whoop, 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 whoop. And I managed to have not left the tent once. Thank goodness for my Shiwi. It was just pouring rain all morning, and then a couple people we knew that we were kind of hiking with yesterday, they went ahead of us last night, and then they like saw our tent this morning because they couldn't go further. Like the river was even higher than it was last night, so they like turned around, and we're on a logging road right now that like is very inactive, but you can walk down it and there's a guy's house, and if you keep walking down it like a mile, it connects to a road. So they actually went back into town because for them the river was impassable, so we just decided to stay in our tent. Other people have gone through it, but both those people are a lot taller than I am that didn't go through, and if they couldn't, I don't really have a lot of faith in my abilities. So thankfully it stopped raining the last couple hours, and I think that means that the river's gonna go down a lot by the morning, so we're just gonna wake up real early and try to pull a big one. We'll see. All right, good night. Good morning. This is supposed to be an easy crossing. You're not supposed to get wet at this one. There's a board up here that might work. I don't know. Water's moving real fast. You can do it! So we went upstream, seeing if we could find a safer spot to cross. Woody's gonna test it, because if he can't go, I can't go. There's no point of getting his stuff soaked if he can't go.
It's really deep right here.
What about like up here? Yeah, that's like really high. That just seems dangerous. Maybe right here where maybe it's crashing because it's shallower. No. Booty lost his trekking pole over there. Thankfully it went down this way and the dam caught it. He just went and got... I don't think we're gonna be able to cross. We're going back.
I don't think this is safe. Come back, come back. So we couldn't get across. It was either too deep or too, like it really was just way too dangerous. The current was way too fast. We tried for like about 2 hours to cross the dang river. We think that there's a road walk to get around it. It's a 3-mile road walk. We're not really sure, we're just guessing. We know other people have, but we don't know if we're even doing the right road. Like, it's just like a gravel road going the opposite way. And it doesn't even show that it goes back to the trail at all, so. It just sucks. It just sucks a lot. Because we thought we were doing the safe thing yesterday by not hiking. We definitely did, like no way. It was worse than it was yesterday. And we thought it would go down in the middle of the night. And it just didn't enough. And so, wasted 2 hours trying to get across it. Now we're going to be wasting another like 2 hours trying to get around it. But this is our road walk right now. Oh no. There is something that goes that way. This is still the road. There's a dam. That's pretty funny. We are back on the main road-ish again. Not flooded. We're almost to the end of this where there's a trailhead. And then we walk 0.8 on that to get back to the AT. What an adventure today. We finally made it back to the trail. See some white blazes right there. So this is a river we couldn't cross. I wonder why. Took us almost 4 hours to cross this river by going way downstream. And then to make it worse, there's a hornet's nest right over there. Oh. 100 miles left to go. May have had a crazy morning. At least we get this beautiful view. I have to come up that today. And then all of that down there, over there, I think. And go back down. And then White Cat Mountain, wherever she is. We'll do that tomorrow. Or maybe that's White Cat. But it might be the chairlifts. Chairbacks. I don't know. I should do them. Barren Mountain. I sure hope I'm barren.
Cool.
course, it's raining again. But we're in a bog. There's these carnivorous plants. They're so cute. Our very last one. Last mile marker. We've hiked 2,100 miles.
Wow. Feels like it.
Are you gonna start crying?
Yeah.
So emotional. Look at us, we're so cool. Look at us, we're so neat. We did 2,100 miles. Beep, beep, beep. Looks like we did it again. Yay, all the emotions all over again. Yay. Come back.